Okay, this is a big relief. We finally have a patch that's coming in for Oblivion Remastered. I think we were all concerned that they weren't going to patch the game, but after seeing this, this is definitely promising. So the developers, I think it's Virtuous at this point, they're going to be doing a beta, like a Steam beta test for the game to patch certain things to see how it interacts with things. So here we go. Update 1.1. General, enabled toggle HUD visibility and show HUD console commands, so that's always pretty nice. UI, fix for missing text when installing Deluxe Upgrade, fix skip button not showing correctly during intro, fix for Redguard Origin stats being reversed, fix for not automatically showing local map. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize that. I mean, I know that that's how the game is supposed to be. It's supposed to show the local map, but I didn't even realize that was a bug. I thought that they just removed it for whatever reason or didn't implement it. So that's, even just that is huge. That was a quality of life mod people ran. Fix for being unable to name enchanted items using controller. I never would have run into this on PC. Fix punctuation issues in Chinese, some other things. All right, so crashes. Fix crash when loading after fast travel to Vilverin. Fix crash when exploring Crayfish Cave. Fix crash when fighting stunted scabs. Fix crash when paying the fine. Fix crash for loading quick saves. Fix crash for loading after fast travel. Fix crash for loading a save in Quillweave's house. So just some crash fixes. Nothing too crazy. Fix various CPU crashes. I have noticed the game does crash a lot. Now, I am running some mods, but I'm not running major mods. Mostly just texture changes and things like this. Fix high Chancellor Akato arms not animating. Fix Shambler's animations getting stuck when attacking. Shambles, sorry. So this was a big issue. This actually made the summon useless. So now that this has been fixed, assuming this functions, this is pretty huge. Fix for Staff of Sheogorath not freezing enemies. So fix for some other things. Anything major. Fix for first-person camera being set above the player's head. I've run into this a few times. Fix for Chameleon VFX being stuck on player. I've also run into this. For system, fix player settings being reset when updating the settings. That's annoying. Fix for infinite loading issues. I haven't run into this, but I've heard of it. Fix for freezing when pressing Alt-Tab. Haven't run into that either. xCloud mirroring. Old saved files being renamed. The characters renamed. Okay. All right, quests. Battle for Kavach. Dude gets stuck in courtyard fight. That's unfortunate. Some dude loses his hair. Fix for NPC not appearing. Oh yeah, I wonder if they're even aware of like the Shivering Isles bug that happened. At least it happened to me, where the main quest requires you get a specific thing, Faldu, and the bug never spawned in. So I'm wondering if that is the case. But at least this is promising. Like they're aware of some of the major issues and they're addressing them. And they're going to be rolling this out. So enter Steam beta tomorrow on June 5th. So I'm a little bit late by a day or two. And will be available on all platforms on June 11th. Now, one of the things I am curious about is if this breaks any of the mods or if they plan on adding mod support. But it's good to see that we're getting an update. This is huge. It's going to be shipped fully on the 11th. So this is definitely good. So hopefully we get longer support for the game. I mean, it sold a bunch of units. It has a ton of concurrent players. I'm sure they've made a ton of money. If they were smart, they would keep fixing all the issues and the crashes and the bugs and get to a point where the game is very stable, and maybe from there start selling add-ons or something if they want to, or whatever they want to do if they want to, or even like a DLC if they want to do that. I'm sure most people kind of just want the game to be how it is, but if they want to make more money on it, I would be fine with them selling like an armor set for like $2 or something. I think stuff like that is fine. But obviously if it's like horse armor again, like horse armor is like a fine $1 thing if it's really cool and has like all these features, like if you could store stuff in the horse and maybe it actually gives it armor rating and the horse can deal more damage. If they added new mechanics, I think people wouldn't be upset with it, but I think the original implementation was obviously quite bad. But this is promising. I think a lot of us were concerned that they were just going to take the money and run and leave it up to the community to fix everything. It's a little bit slower than we'd like, I would say. I think most people are probably done with the game unless they plan on doing multiple playthroughs or running mods. I know I'm at like 260 hours and I haven't played it in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, but that's really not that long. So yeah, definitely like and subscribe if you enjoy these types of videos. Definitely drop a comment as to what you think they should be doing outside of fixing the game. Do you think they should update the game? Do you think they should just leave it alone? I'm kind of fine with them adding optional paid DLC if they want to add more content or maybe add new quests or add new armor and stuff, just so they can continue to support and update the game, because this is definitely, like, Oblivion's a really good game, and I would like to see this pop off and have longevity. Some kind of similar to like Skyrim Special Edition, where they added those creation club mods, some of which are actually really cool. So I kind of do like those, especially if they are bug free and run well. But yeah, that is it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Peace.